Oké. Als het goed is, zijn we live. Nee, dat duurt eventjes. Het is wel 1 kijker. Oh, fuck. We zijn er allemaal. Er zijn ook allemaal chats. Ja? Nee, oké, dat is goed. Dat moet je testen.
This is a lost ship calling out. Out past the last horizon. Tied to my mast alone. It's a deep sea dive back home. Running on half past empty. Losing the wheel and road. Over the ledge, by the water's edge. Sank like some old stone.
Sure. Yes. And also check whether you can hear
This is a
this.
lost ship
Whether you hear voices.
calling out.
Ik ben weer even aan het testen of het allemaal goed staat.
Ja, ik hoor geen... Oh ja,
Out past the last horizon. Tied to my mast alone. It's a deep sea dive back home. Crying, crying. I can see you walking back to me in my dreams. I can see you falling apart at the seams. Anything you want, baby, anything you need, I said it's alright if you catch yourself crying. Ooh, I call myself crying. 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 Anything you want, baby, anything you need, I said it's alright if you catch yourself crying. Ooh, I This is our love, a mirror to wrap mine. A movie on the silver screen. Kiss me for the credit roll. This is my face, a cheekbone to absent. As I let you conquer me, let the universe do its worst. Devil, do your worst. Black Star, do your darling, when the rain comes down on us, it makes us smell like fresh magazines, and we'll emerge gleaming like diamonds in the gutter full of stones, making their way back to the sea. Let this old world do its worst. Devil, do your worst. Hurricane, do your worst. People have extraordinary capacity to care for any. You need never doubt this love.
We're Turin Brakes, and no, we're not Turin Brakes. We are Turin Brakes.
We're the Brakes del Turin though.
And we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you. Thank you.
But they probably can, but now they can. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I hope this reaches you all right. I'm just waiting for some feedback on whether the audio is working. We had a lot of audio problems today because this is a borrowed laptop and because my own has broken down, and for some reason the virtual cables are a bit twisted, so there's no possible way in which I can simply isolate music and voices unless I mute everyone. Anyway, we're here. I'm dressed up as Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because tonight we're gonna pretend it's the 4th day of Christmas, 3rd Boxing Day, or 4th Christmas Day, whatever you want. Because we thought it's a time where people come together, and at least here in the Netherlands and in Germany, and I also think in a lot of parts in the UK, people can't come together, or in a very small capacity, so only 2 or 3 people. So here we are, virtually together. Time to listen to some Turin Brakes music. I'm probably going to take this Rudolph thing off in a few minutes. But welcome everyone. My name is Stefan. I'm the host of this show together with my German friend who's pipe smoking just over the Dutch-German border. Also, I make Either Side, of course, and I'm joined by Maurice. Maurice, can you hear me? Or are you too busy smoking? Let's see.
I'm almost busy burning, but I'm very burning love to see you all again, to see Stefan again, to know Stefan has a very nice assistant in the background, the chief reindeer of chat, Lotte, and to everyone in the chat and in the stream and in the world and in Germany and in Netherlands and of course in the UK and everywhere. Hello again. It's Christmas time, more or less.
Yes, welcome. Let's pretend it's still Christmas. We've got a show tonight where we're just gonna play some Turin Brakes tunes, and we have gifts from the band, virtual gifts from the band that we're gonna unpack this Christmas in the form of short videos they've recorded. So those are peppered out throughout the music, and besides that, we want to play some tunes that we really like to hear, and we want to play some tunes that you really like to hear. So if you have any suggestions or any stories or whatever, do use the live chat. We read it all, and we might comment upon it, as we just tried. Thank you for all the compliments so far. The first song we're gonna play you is of course a Christmas song. The rest of them probably won't be, unless you really vote for like Chris Rea, White Driving Home for Christmas or whatever. Is that Chris Rea? Anyway, ideally we only play Turin Brakes and related songs. So the first song, if you're okay with that, Maurice, is a Christmas song.
Go ahead. Straight Christmas in the face, really.
Yeah.
It's
Of course, the introduction of this live stream had a little clip of Turin Brakes singing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," which is really old, from some radio festival thing, I think. But I've used it and abused it for Either Side for many years now, and now Lotte made a little Christmas intro video for it. But Turin Brakes, of course, also covered that Turin Brakes Christmas classic themselves. It's a cover of White Christmas. Christmas is everything but white here. There's no snow, there was sun and there was rain, and there was a lot of wind as well, especially on Boxing Day. White Christmas, and it's preceded by a little Christmas message from our good friend Gil Parajanian.
Hi, this is Father Christmas. On behalf of Turin Brakes, just wishing you all a very happy Christmas and a good new year. Next year will be better than this one, I expect, and we'll see you in it. Just keep the chins up, enjoy the sunshine when it's there. Happy New Year, Happy Christmas.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glistened as children listened to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
Yes. That was a classic Christmas song, White Christmas, but covered by Turin and the Brakes. I hear there was some parts of England that did have a White Christmas. In the northwest England, there was snow, and I presume in Scotland too. And Natalie just mentioned it started snowing there. I think she's in London these days, but who knows? Here there's no snow, that's for sure. We had some rain earlier, and we just have to work with it. How was your Christmas, Maurice? Did you have a white Christmas in any way, or?
Yes, more or less. We had right straight out of the door. We had no snow, but that was kind of expectable. But we have in our area, which is called North Rhine-Westphalia, we have a place that is called Winterberg, in English, Winter Mountain. And it's really the village. It's a little village, and it has snow every year. And they have snow, and we have a lockdown. And today they had traffic jams and lots of people there. It's absolutely insane. So what can you stop when there's snow outside? Just for going with the sleigh, many people went there, and honestly, I'm happy for them. I'm happy for them. So I am happy for everyone who has snow and enjoys the feeling of Christmas a little bit easier than we do here in the middle of the rain, in the rain city, in the rain area.
Do you think Turin Brakes are like a Christmas band for you? Do you listen to Turin Brakes on Christmas Day, or do you have any idea about that?
It's on my own, of course. I listen to, as you know me, I listen to Turin Brakes every day, 12 hours. And but this year it was a little bit more special because like we were preparing for this little show, the messages and the prepare was more Christmas feeling than everything else. And I'm not wearing this elf costume just for fun. It's a political sign against slavery on Christmas and slavery in capitalism. I was working Christmas all day through the last 3 days.
Oh, really?
But for something good, of course. It was not bad work, but it was work. And and in every 3 minutes, of course, I listen to Turin Brakes. The very emotional songs, by the way, the very emotional ones. And we chose for the playlist for tonight, we chose some emotional songs that keeps us together, that brings the feeling of coming together, being apart instead.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yes. I feel the same. I mean, Turin Brakes haven't made the Christmas album yet, of course. They still could, but by preparing for this stream, I found myself listening to some weird or older Turin Brakes stuff, or the songs that I don't frequently listen to. So that was kind of okay. And I know I've complained about this on Twitter, but my oven broke down on Christmas Day, so I had to plan to bake everything and to cook and to make something of it, even though there wasn't any family coming or anything. But in the end, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't really prepare anything. I could just watch movies and listen to music, and that was it, and prepare for this live stream. So preparing for this live stream was the big thing. I had to take care of this Christmas, and what gave me, in fact, the most stress and nerves beforehand. So yeah, the Christmas didn't really feel like Christmas, and this does feel like Christmas. Yeah, and it just Christmas also has some nostalgia to it. I mean, Lotte and I, we watched Mary Poppins on Christmas Eve, for example. Chim Chim Cheree is, of course, a song Turin Brakes have covered, so there's the reference for you. Yeah, so we watched that, and yeah, the songs of Turin Brakes often make me nostalgic for the live concerts we've all been to. So yeah, one of the songs that really reminds both of us, I think, of live concerts is No Mercy, isn't it, Maurice?
Yes, it is. Do you want to remember this after the song or before? Maybe we can. Yeah, maybe that's good for our listeners as well in the chat. Mm-hmm. If you have one next to you, just someone, or yeah, if you have to go to the garden or to the neighbor, get them over, because there was for the song No Mercy, we founded the first Turin Brakes fan tradition at gigs that ever existed, and you know, there's this little bridge at the end where it comes to shadows grow, right? And but in that moment, we build a row of people and lay their arms on the shoulders of each other, and
socially distanced
on our friends once, and on total strangers. There were some people dancing around which just joined this row, this squad, like a lineup squad in football at the national anthem. And yes, and if you can do it now, take the next one you have, or take an LP or a CD on your arm and listen to the song, and in this moment feel each other's arms on your shoulders.
Yes, but first a Christmas message from Turin Brakes drummer Rob, and then we're heading straight into No Mercy. Here we come.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, just wanted to say Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all you guys on either site and everywhere, no matter where you are, what you're doing. It's been a funny old year, but we will be back. All of us, we're all going to see each other again. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, guys.
Yes, just paused it there for the awkwardness. Okay, here's No Mercy, guys. And let's stand together, socially distant or not.
Four. My thoughts and keep me dreaming. Jet plane, quiet down. I know you're leaving here, much better here. There's no mercy. There's no mercy. Cast out your bait kids, the worm will wriggle, the fish will bite down on the hook. The world so still is better here, much better here. There's no sun melts the snow. The shadows grow. And all I know is we were here. And there's no mercy. There's no mercy. There's no mercy. There.
Yes, that was No Mercy, of course, from the We Were Here album. That was a nostalgic song for me. Remind me of the many Turin Brakes gigs I've been to in recent years. Maurice, how many Turin Brakes gigs did you visit this year?
what a cruel question.
I know. Yes.
This
Is
year,
it-
yeah.
Is it 0 for you too?
Yeah, 0 for me too. Um, it's still very hard to remember or hard to say that because how to say it's I'm at this moment I'm speechless. It's because if you really think that in the middle of the year there was still the hope, there was still the feeling or the active initial of the band to get something running again, and I was thinking a lot about the duty of the fans somehow um, to fight a little bit. I never knew if I should stay up and say give a shit on that, cross the big channel and organize it.
Yeah.
Because somehow there was this really this impulsive feeling of saying let's go, let's just do this, or let's go over and have one. And but this is what politically said, it was simply cruel, because I deeply believe the possibility was there to come together somehow, just to at least just to support the bands or make more gigs with less people. And I think there were many ways, and it's really something that I think about. Maybe it was our chance to move something, maybe the same like Scotland, get out of the United Kingdom, but in another way, just to say fight for this. But this is one of the most tragic things of the year, that we simply couldn't do anything.
No, we almost went to the Dover gig together, but it was just around that time that COVID was really kicking off, I guess, and it didn't feel right, so we didn't do it. And my last gig was last year in Cambridge, I think. So it was a great show, and but it's been over a year, and it's one of the first years in many years that I haven't seen Turin Brakes live, and I see that other people on the live chat have similar things. Yes. Rachel saw them in Bury at the end of January. Gail didn't see them this year. I know. At least we have the Optimist tour to look out to. If it all goes ahead, you kind of hope that come October, I guess, the vaccines will be properly distributed. We'll see how all that goes. Let's hope some sort of normalcy will resume by the time the Optimist tour comes around. So an optimistic outlook, right? That's what we need. Is there a song, Maurice, that you thought of maybe when we were planning the show, that you thought, well, maybe that's kind of an optimistic one that we can play right now?
I have to look at the schedule. I think I'm definitely sure there is one.
Spontaneous.
There is. It was one of these. It was really one of these depression bathtub evenings that I sent my request to you, because and of course we have to do a little bit commercial for the Song of the Year vote right now. It's a good possibility, because I was checking all the LPs I have on my iTunes account, and there was one single published. There was the Sea Change, and maybe a little quiz question for the audience is, what additional song was on the Sea Change EP or the single additionally? Because nearly no one ever maybe remembers the song. It was very exotic to find it again. And maybe someone knows. Let's look at the chat.
Yeah. In the meantime, can you tell us the
I'm
name
very
of your
curious.
cat?
Yeah, we are looking for a song that is very optimistic, and it shows an end. It shows a very clear end. It shows a very blue, clear, beautiful end of this bad weather. And
yeah, we have no suggestions yet.
we have some time shift.
But Maurice, what's the name of your cat? That's what people want to know. Is it Ollie?
No, my cat's name is the old English version of Where Are You? It's called Where Are Thou? Because it's the only name my father can remember.
I see.
Looking for him every day in the darkness, in the dark house. He's running around. My father doesn't see well, and he's always asking, "Where are you? Where are you? Where are thou?" Everywhere. So this is why we said, let's call him Where Are Thou? And in Spanish, it's Donde eres tú? In French, it's Où es-tu? In Dutch, it's...
Waar ben je?
Yeah, waar ben je?
Okay, well, I don't think people are going to guess the song. They're just talking about live shows, which is all right, I guess. So
Okay,
I guess we
straight
should reveal
question
it.
to everyone. Do you know heaven is a clear horizon?
Yes, the B-side to Sea Change. I haven't listened to this one in ages. Ship in the Bottle. No, that's not it. Is that a Turin Brakes song?
Yeah. John Q is very optimistic. He wants to throw his arms into the clear blue air. Oh yeah, there's some. Yes. Oh, now the answer's coming in.
Yep. People know the song. That's good. So
Yeah, Johannes, how often did you hear this song this year? You can check now in your Spotify highlight list.
Yeah, it's not in the top 100, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think this is our job. This is our job.
We're gonna reintroduce this song, and it's gonna get preceded by the third of the 4 Christmas gifts we have. This one is from Eddie, and it's also a special one. Of course, we had a visit from Father Christmas, Gail, and then we had some great music recorder accompaniment with Rob. And now we have Loving the Lockdown live from Eddie, and then there's a really special one coming up after that. So stay tuned, and after that we're gonna listen to Heaven is a Clear Horizon. Here's Uncle Eddie.
Hello everybody. You know, Christmas is a special time of year, and this has been a bit of a special year, hasn't it? Let's face it. But don't worry everyone, have yourselves a very Merry Christmas, and we'll see you for more adventures in 2021. Stay safe.
just for rent. Heaven, heaven is a clear horizon. Heaven, heaven.
Excellent stuff there. Turin Brakes. Heaven is a clear horizon. I suppose I don't really have to say Turin Brakes every time. Although, if we're gonna play any side projects, then of course we might. So this is a good moment to remind everyone that they really should vote for their favorite Turin Brakes songs, or Lounge at the Edge of Town, or Ollie solo songs. In the Song of the Year contest, if you go to either site at turinbrakes.nl, you can vote for the songs you really like, or songs that really stayed with you this year. And then we do a countdown of the most popular ones, and maybe some bonus bits this Saturday on the 2nd of January. So join us for that, and if you have any stories about songs we can read out, then feel free to include them in the form. I know it's not easy to vote. A lot of people complain that it's too hard to make a selection of Turin Brakes songs.
Stefan.
Yes.
Stefan, I'm a total beginner in this vote, as you know.
Yeah.
How many songs? I totally forgot. Sorry. How many songs I am allowed to put in the list?
Well, Maurice. Even if you weren't a beginner, then you wouldn't know for sure, because the amount of songs you can vote for changes every year. And this year I've settled on 7 songs, because 5 is not enough. 10 is too much, it's too long, then you have to make a really long list. 7 is right in the middle, so you can, so you have to choose 7 songs from all the Turin Brakes songs, all the Ollie solo songs, all the Lounge of the Edge of Town songs, all the OK PM songs.
Each song gets 1 vote, or is the number, if I write, for example, number 1 is Smoke and Mirrors, like Carol said, and on my number 1 is Smoke and Mirrors, it gets the same amount of votes like number 7, for example, Never Stops.
Yes. Yeah, but yeah, it's hard to. It's still hard to make a top 7. That's true. I was just looking at the live chat. John Q is saying it's like choosing your favorite child. Yeah, it's
John Q, choosing your favorite child. Yeah. It's always the youngest.
Yeah. I find it really tough. I always vote on the last day, right before I start counting the votes. I cast my own, so I obviously can't influence the results. But usually it's impossible to influence the result because the songs that win usually win really big. So yeah, I can't really change anything about the order. But no, it's fun, and I really look forward to like doing a chart show with you, Maurice. Do you know what you're gonna vote for already? And any suggestions what people should vote for?
Yeah,
besides Never Stops.
Yeah, I'm always a little bit torn apart by how I want to vote. If I really take the 100% personal vote, that like I was driving in the car 20 times this month, and I listened to this song because of this special meaning, because of this maybe wonderful, beautiful girl or boy I met on the street. And this is why I listen to Forever all the time, for example, because I'm totally chemically changed by the beauty of the people I see on the streets. And this is why I listen to Forever. Of course, I might vote for Forever when I'm totally in love. And if I want to have the number of these beautiful people, and I give them my number and I wait for their call, I listen to Emergency 72 all the day, 50 times waiting for the call, and it totally changes. And then I turn off the lights and I'm very disappointed, and I listen to Dog on Fire all the time because I doubt myself. Who knows? But why not vote for a different band than Turin Brakes? Why not vote for Lounge at the Edge of Town?
I'm definitely voting for Lounge at the Edge of Town, I think, because it's because it's an album that we've played a lot here. I mean, they've only got like 11. Is there 11 songs on the album? Well, not a lot, at least. And I've listened to Lounge at the Edge of Town more than I've listened to Turin Brakes this year. And I've listened to a lot of Turin Brakes as well, but Lounge came in my popular artists quite highly this year. So I'm definitely gonna vote for at least one Lounge at the Edge of Town songs, but I can't ignore like the other ones. So I can't ignore. I might also vote for OKPM because Under Your Arms was pretty good too. That's a really classic song for me already. And then there's just the songs. I usually just there's some songs that like become a little chorus in your life for a year or so. And like last year, Lost in the Woods was everywhere for me. Like we went to the shows last year, and we played it. They played it at the concerts, and then Lotte, my girlfriend, she made a T-shirt for the song, and yeah, stuff like that. It was just all around me, and it just kept on getting stuck in my head. So so that's then a song that really stayed with me. And then this year there's the Lounge at the Edge of Town stuff, and there's just some songs that keep popping back up. But I don't want to influence everyone too much. But I see Smoke and Mirrors as a suggestion for a great song. Yeah. That's a really good one too. Above the Clouds always gets some votes, some more than others.
I want to influence I want to influence Alice to vote for Invisible Boy because she was hearing this first time in her life in our stream. So why not vote for Invisible Boy?
John Q asks which Lounge song. That's a good question. Eclipse is definitely a great one. The first one, Can't Look Down, is pretty good. Bad Dreams, also kind of nice. And for some reason, even though it didn't click with me at first, Selling the Farm got a lot of airplay in the end. Once it clicked in my brain, I really listened to that one a lot. But I think Can't Look Down is just such a smooth song, so that might get my vote. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Anyway, but maybe we can practice a little bit and do a little shootout. So you can request what song we might play a little later in the stream, just after 10 o'clock. Here at least, it's 9 o'clock in the UK then. We thought, do some positive songs, as we've talked about before. But we're open to suggestions. Bear in mind that this is a borrowed laptop and I don't have my full Turin Brakes collection on this. But I have almost all the songs ready to play. So we thought maybe either choose between Brighter in the Dark, Love Is All You Deserve, and Other Side. So which of these 3 songs you want to hear, or if you have a great 4th choice that's a bit positive and something we can hold on to in these dark days, then feel free to suggest that. And in the meantime, we'll listen to another song, which is in fact a little bit of a Christmas song. This time it isn't preceded by the Christmas message from Ollie that we're all waiting for, because that's coming up right after this. Instead, we'll play a song that maybe not everyone has heard. A few years ago, the band did a little Christmas compilation called Indie for the Holidays, and they contributed an original track to a compilation that was initially first only available on Amazon. I'm not sure whether it's available on iTunes yet. It was also only available on Amazon in the UK, which was really annoying because I couldn't buy it because you needed a UK credit card. So I think the band actually sent me this copy when I really complained to them a lot about it at a show. So yeah, I'm gonna play that one. It's called New Year's Day. And the working title I can exclusively reveal was called Black Hole. It's a bit of at least a song for the holidays. So here it is.
Did all of the stars fall out your sky? Did all of the scars you keep aside come to your door, dissatisfied, and read you your last rites? Why were you doing way out here on your own? We don't care what you did, we just want you home. Christmas time is so lonely. New Year's Day is so cold. The black hole in the bedroom lets in the rain, but never returns you. We wait and wait, and you know your place within this house will never be cleared out. Why could have been so bad that you left this hole? We don't care what you did, we just
Yes, there was a song for you called New Year's Day. I hope everybody could hear it all right. Yeah, so if you really, really want this, I think it's still on Amazon, which we do not support, of course, because it's an evil company. But anyway, let's not get into that. I see some more people have joined us. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, this. I'm not sure if it was clear, but you can decide which song you want to hear right after the hour, basically. You can choose between Brighter Than the Dark, Love's All You Deserve, or Other Side of the World. Or another song that's slightly optimistic and looks forward to the future that you want to hear. And in the meantime, Maurice, what do you think? Shall we open our final Christmas present?
Yes, we should. Now it's the best time. So I was just reading through the chat, and it's really the moment that if you would turn on the sound for everyone who is in the chat and imagine they would talk what they write, this would be my personal greatest Christmas present at all. I just want to hear them discussing and shouting through each other. This would be, if this would technically be possible, just to give every one of you a microphone right now at this moment and listen to this discussion. This would be kind of a very, very, a very innocent and beautiful orgy of being a fan of Turin Brakes.
Okay. I'm not sure what I'd like to sound of that. Anyway, because we had a lot of we had some videos from Gail and then Rob and then Ellie wishing us a Merry Christmas. And we have one left, which is Ollie's, and Ollie's was kind enough.
Now ring the glass to get everyone's attention.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Is everybody paying attention? Of course, if you missed the previous messages, you can watch them back. They were short, sweet, and kind, and all unique in their own way. But Ollie's is a bit more musical than the others, so I'm just building some attention. He played a song like he did for the lockdown, for the first lockdown, we should probably say. Yes, and I wonder, Maurice, would you have guessed that this song was the one he would have picked and played? Without spoiling it, maybe people can guess which song he's gonna play. I thought, just right before we kick into it.
You mean Ollie's song? What he played?
Yeah. Would you have guessed that he would have played this song?
No, I was absolutely surprised because this song is in the intention of Ollie's songwriting one of the biggest riddles I have on what kind of emotion he's expressing in this song or what he did. Because Ollie if Ollie was really, according to one situation he's been through, he did something evil or he showed his evil side. And there's one famous song of Chris Isaac. He was singing Baby Did a Very Bad Thing. And this part of the lyrics is in the song as well. And sometimes there's a dark side of artists expressed in songs, and I definitely want to hear more of it. But who would dare to go to Ollie and ask him about what is behind this song? And it's about a bird. It's about a bird that can be seen at the coast, and it's not an albatross. It's a little bit smaller.
Yes, and it's
now it's your
in
turn.
Fact, the Dutch word is shockingly common to my last name. It's a fun fact. So there's only one letter added at the end, the S. But if you take that away, you have the Dutch word for this bird that is in the song title. We are of course talking about. Well, never mind. I'm just gonna play it. This is. I think this was on a bonus disc for Bottle That Soars, the compilation they released.
Yes.
I really hope you like it, and Merry Christmas once again.
Hi dudes, it's very early, so excuse the croakiness. Here is one of my favourite songs. I shot a seagull, she cartwheeled through the blue. I felt so evil, like all the wild things knew. I did a very bad thing. I did a very bad thing. As I pound the concrete streets, the cat and the fox and the birds all frown down their beaks. I guess they must have heard I did a very bad thing. I did a very bad thing. A very bad thing. But since you came along, the world seems bright. I'll sing a bitter song of love in spite of those very bad things. Those very bad things. Those very bad things. Better than burn, bye bye bye. Better than burn, bye bye bye. Whew, there you go. I don't think I've played that for about 15 years, 14 years. Anyway, all the best, guys. Love you.
Oh. Stefan, sound on, sound on, sound on.
Whoops, sound on. I was just completely floored and silent after the song. Maybe you saw my lips moving, but no words were coming out. But seriously, that was excellent. Yeah. Thanks Ollie, thanks Gail, thanks Eddie, thanks Rob for recording special Christmas messages for this stream. Anytime we hear a Turin Brakes song live in some way, I'll take it, because it's like, there are no live gigs, and I don't think this is a song we would ever have heard at live gigs. So that was amazing. So, yeah, I'm not saying this song is about me because of my last name, which is very similar to the Dutch word for seagull, but it might be. And it might be that Ollie one time forgot my birthday and that it was a very bad thing, according to him and according to me. Yeah, something like that. Are you alright, Maurice, over there?
Yes. I just remember when he started this video, kind of shy. Everyone's sleeping in the house, and he said it's very early.
Yeah.
And then this totally rock and roll escalation, typically only on one guitar, emotionally outburst, and at the same time being himself so much. And this was so, it's so private. I think it's so private. It's so much the song that he chose in the corner of the Christmas tree, and it's really like a window. It's really like a window to a place that is so full of secrets in the morning, because if you're parents, we are not parents. This is one part of Wally that he shows in videos, like in KPM's music video for Under My Arms, skating with the girls. Everyone who is on Instagram following him, it's one of my favorite family TV shows, seeing him going on skateboards with his daughters.
Yeah.
And and now this is kind of this intimate in the morning when everyone's sleeping. I think everyone was sleeping, but at least I'm sure they woke up. Woke up that Dad did a very bad thing, and
yeah, he woke them up. That's a very bad thing. Anyway, yeah. So for those of you who haven't got this song, it's on the 2-disc version of Bottled at Source, the compilation album Turin Brakes. It might be on streaming services as well. So look it up. But I prefer this live version, to be honest. It had a lot of soul and intimacy and everything. So recommend it. I think what we're gonna do, since nobody is voting for any of the 3 songs I suggested, we can do a request first, and then people can do can ask for a song in the comments in the live chat. If you people agree what song you want to hear, then we'll play that one. But first, since Rachel mentioned to me on Twitter that she was feeling melancholic and she wanted to hear Time Capsule, I was like, here's an old song that I haven't heard for a very long time. So I was like, I'm just gonna put that in. Also to
we're already going on break, and like, this is perfect now they're getting in.
Okay. So anyway, take the next song to figure out which one you want to hear. And all I really want to know, now I'm suddenly doubting whether it's going to be Time Machine or Capsule. Which is the one you want to hear? Because there's also a Time Machine song.
This is for Rachel.
Yes, this is for Rachel. But I'm not sure which one she actually wants to hear, so I have to wait for her to catch up in the live chat. This is very special service. While I go and find Capsule, in case that is the one she wants to hear. So I'm just gonna look that up. Because we have Time Machine, which is one of the songs on Bottled at Source. And then we have Capsule. Remember which song Capsule was, Maurice?
On?
Do you know the song Capsule?
Yeah, of course I know this song. It was mentioned in our space. It was mentioned in our space show. some months ago. It's one of those songs that mentions satellites and space a little bit. And Capsule is one of the Something Out of Nothing EP that Alice definitely should buy because all the other guys recommended to do. It's, in my opinion, it's one of the best EPs they've ever done. And your pronunciation of Capsule is very Dutch and charming, Stefan. I need to do this compliment, right? So play Capsule, and then we go on the next one.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with Capsule. Capsule. I'm gonna go with Capsule. That's kind of the Dutch version. Okay, and then if you people decide in the live chat which songs you want to hear, then I'm sure we'll have a great ending to this this show, right? And then we can all go and think about the songs we want to vote for in the Song of the Year contest, of course. And then we will see each other on Saturday, hopefully, and talk about that, right? Anyway, song, Capsule. Here we go. And I hope this is the right one. Here you go.
Myself a letter, wrapped it up in plastic, put it in a hole in the ground, hoping some years later I might stumble on it, a grand old man if I'm still around. In the subways, in the underground, every face, it just looks the same. Somewhere out there, there's someone like me. Somewhere out there, there's someone like me. I hear you in the wires, deep inside the walls. I'm waiting to receive the call, searching for a shadow, growing ever dimmer. Pull my image from the mirror. In the subways, in the underground, every face, it just looks the same. Somewhere out there, there's someone like me. Somewhere out there, there's someone like me. there's someone like me.
Yeah, so that was the wrong song. Well, it was one of the right songs, but one of the songs I'd written down. But it was supposed to be Time Machine, so let's listen to that. And then we do your request and finish this up. Okay? Oh dear. That doesn't sound good at all. Oh dear. Let's try that again. Might be broken. Well, that doesn't sound good. Sorry. Yeah, the file must be damaged or something. This is very much bad luck. I'm sorry, Rachel. Yeah, that was really fast. I'm gonna find the good file and then we'll play it in the next show on Saturday. And,
by the way, promises for the next show. I need to insist now. It's time. It's really we should respect Shaja's heavy demonstration. Yes. I have the feeling she's already she's locked on the train railways to stop the train, to stop the show if we don't play Lupa. So I just got the idea. Why not? Why not? If you send us 10 seconds of you wildly dancing in a video, we cut this together and play this as a video for Lupa in the next show as well. I will do it. Just send us 10 seconds or 15 of heavy dancing, rock and roll footage. Stefan will do the same. I will do the same. Let's do the chaotic Zoom meeting for Lupa next time. Just just dance. Feel like Lady Gaga, no matter what. But let's make this big. Let's make this big because Lupa is bloody, bubbly, fucking rock and roll.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do a Lupa video for next time. That's all right on Saturday. Yeah. That's cool.
We promised the Lupa video.
Okay. So yeah. So then for now we're gonna go with Brighter Than the Dark, I guess, since that has 2 votes. 3 votes, in fact. Because Shasha voted for both Brighter Than the Dark and Lupa. So let's do that. And indeed, if Clinton is catching up with his happy birthday to him, it's his birthday today. He's probably enjoying a birthday movie and some food. And Natalie is almost having a birthday, of course. We could do a special birthday stream for you if you want, Natalie. Just get in touch. But if not, happy birthday to you. It's not as if anything. It's not as if anyone's doing anything good. Yes, definitely. But I mean, it's not like I have any plans for the rest of the week anyway. We're all locked indoors anyway. So yeah, let's end on something optimistic, right? Let's end with Brighter Than the Dark, because there's always music and there's always life and things happen. So shall we do our goodbyes now, Maurice? Are you satisfied for tonight? Are you ready to log off and prepare for the next stream, record your Lupa video and say goodbye to everyone?
Yeah, I'm already. I just get out my elf costume and prepare for the rock and roll show of Lupa. It's already in my head now, and I'm emotionally more in the chat. I just read what they write. It's a little bit unfair for us because we just can shout out whatever we want. We can say, "You all guys are great. You all guys have to listen to the next song now that we choose." But in the end, this show is for you, and we want to we plan to make it more interactive. And if you have any ideas to make this stream especially more interactive with you in the chat, or whatever you want to contribute to us is welcome. We show it. We are not television. We are free. We are rebellious elves and reindeers. We do whatever we want on stream, and we get supported and furnitured by the best band in the world. Rule. Yes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
take part in it. We are not the only ones.
Yeah, I see there's people complaining that 90 minutes isn't enough. As Turin Brakes would say at this point, it's a standard length of a set, of course. That's what they say. Anyway, yeah, let's just play a song, and I think we can maybe make the Song of the Year stream a little bit longer, like go for 2 hours, if everything goes well. Because we have a lot of songs we can play then, and hopefully a lot of things we can read out. And if there's serious interest in doing a Either Side Zoom thing, I'm up for anything. So yeah, let's discuss this opportunity further. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's do Brighter in the Dark, and yeah, let's see how we're all feeling after that. So here it is, and this. Saturday, 8 p.m. UK time. This is the 2nd of January. That's when we were back. And you can vote for your Song of the Year songs until midnight on Natalie's birthday, the 31st of December. So until the end of the year you can vote. Then I can count all the votes on January 1st. And then we can make the show on January 2nd. And yeah. Then we can all have fun while listening to the results. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna cue up Bright in the Dark, and then we'll see. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun once again.
Spark in the dark, ride that wave. When you were young, you were a mountain, not a slave. There's no wrong or right, just day for night. You can hold your tongue, but your history will find the light. Oh, hearts are broken from the start. The deed at the door, and they doubled down. They sold the sun, and now they're measuring your ground. Smiling assassins climb the walls, and they paint this town. Oh, hearts are broken from the start. the dark, right that wave. When you were young, you were the eagle, not the prey. And your heart is brighter than the dark.
Okay, maybe one more? Maybe?
Party time.
Okay, one more.
Ooh.
Stripped, stone, stale. Are you crushed inside? Come on, you can do anything you want to. Just pick it up and try. I'll pick yourself up. You've been lost and found. Come on, you can do anything you want to. Just pick it up and try. You can be anyone you want to. Just pick it up and try. Oh, love is all you need. Takes your hand and you're stranded in the land you stand. Put a Wolford on a road, keep walking till it brings you home. Well, come on, you can do anything you want to. Just pick it up and try. Oh, you can be anyone you want to. Just pick it up and try. Oh, love is all you
We're Turin Brakes, and no. We're not Turin Brakes. We are Turin Brakes.
We're the Brakes del Turin though.
And we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.